I am Abigail Williams. I'm 33 years old, and I am a project manager for Shamrock Roofing. So before working with Shamrock, I was a scientist. I have my graduate degree in polymer science and engineering. I've had 3 science jobs since then. I worked for an epoxy resin facility, and then I did material testing for an analytics lab. And then the last science job that I had, I was developing cow teat disinfectants. What I was looking for in a career mostly is financial stability. When I was young, both my parents worked 2 jobs to make ends meet. And whatever I did in a career, I just wanted financial stability. And how I knew to get there was to go to college and use your degree, and that's what I did. Near the end of graduate school, I suffered a very severe health experience. Following that, it's been six years since it started, and 4 years since I've graduated, and I've been diagnosed with bipolar, PTSD, generalized anxiety disorder. It makes it difficult for me to hold a job where I have to go to work from 8 to 5. I get anxiety whenever I'm, sitting in a room in front of a computer all day long. And all of my jobs, I would just sit there and I would watch the minute hand, the second hand on the clock tick by minute. And I was so unhappy with where I was. And Shamrock has not only changed my life, it has given me my life back, because I no longer hate my job. And your job is basically what you do, right? That's how you spend your days. And it has allowed me the freedom in my schedule to take care of my health how I need. I'm able to go see the doctors whenever I need. It's given me, the freedom to take care of myself, engage in self-care. If I need to go take a 10-minute walk in the park, I can. And this job has absolutely given me my life back, and it has enabled me in order to, keep my life together and keep my mental health strong. So at the end of 2023, or last year, I knew that I needed something different. I met my fiance at the beginning of this year, and he's been working with Shamrock for over 4 years, almost 5 now. Whenever we first started dating, I was so jealous of his job. He got to be in control of his own schedule. His earning potential was based on how much effort he put in. Everything that he put in, he got out. He got to go, just exploring and driving around and talking to people all day. And I was stuck at a job working an hourly wage. And I was so jealous and knew that it was something that I'd be interested in. So when I transitioned from science into roofing, I really had no idea what to expect. I came into this job with 0 sales experience and 0 construction experience. I had only been on 1 roof, and that's because I went up on my parents' house the night before my interview. But I knew that this was exciting. I knew it's something that I wanted to set my mind to, and I knew that I wanted to work hard. But at first, I really had no idea what to expect. So at Shamrock, I am a project manager. That means I run the jobs from start to finish. One of the most important parts of our job is to educate the homeowner, make sure that they know what's going on. Educate them about the insurance process, educate them about the roof, how it's installed, what the components are, make sure that they know everything. So my experience as a female PM has been, there's been, 2 sides of the story. On one hand, everybody at Shamrock has been extremely supportive. On the other hand, I have noticed there still is a bias out there against women in roofing. I have shown up to a lead before and been told that they thought Shamrock would send a nice, strong man. But in other words, they didn't want me on their roof because I was a woman. The other thing that I love about this job is I know that I get to make a difference every day, specifically because I am a woman in roofing. One of my favorite things to do is, I love whenever I see that my homeowners have small children. They get to see me go grab my ladder, pull it out, set it up against the roof and climb up there. I wear my extra sparkly shoes because I know that the little girls are gonna love that. And they're gonna be like, hey, I wanna be like her one day. I wanna be able to climb on roofs for my job. That's really cool. There's a lot that motivates me to do my job every day. I think one is the financial freedom that I know this job is going to allow me to have in the future. My fiance and I, we want to retire young, and we want to go start a traveling musician band, or a traveling band with our family and our future kids that we're going to have. And that's what makes me excited to work hard. You know, life is moving, life is great, life is better than it's ever been before. And, you know, that's what motivates me. It's also just the motivation. I have a really strong sense of motivation for the difference that I get to make in this job. You know, just being a woman in roofing and the difference that I can make on a day-to-day basis motivates me to do this job. And the other thing is the people. The homeowners that you meet, a lot of them are phenomenal people. And I just want to go out and help people. I have the power to substantially help people in life. And it all just starts with a knock on the door. And, you know, whenever they let me in or let me go do a roof inspection, I know that I'm going to positively affect their life. And that in itself is just a huge motivator to get out there and keep doing what I'm doing. So if you're out there and you are unhappy with your job, there are other jobs out there, and this potentially could be an option for you. Like I said, I came in with zero experience, zero sales, zero construction. I've been here for less than 6 months, and I'm already a mid-level project manager on my way to becoming a senior PM, hopefully by the end of the year. You know, you can do this job. If I can do this job, anybody can do this job.